Hi, my name is Victoria Clipsham. I'm a volunteer with the Friends of Lackota Animal Sanctuary. I'd like to nominate Friends of Lackota Animal Sanctuary for the Project for Awesome 2026, which is a charity live stream that happens every year. Thanks so much for everything you do.
My name is Thom, and this is Sam, and we're with Friends of Lackota Animal Sanctuary. Right now we have over 120 horses, donkeys, and mules. So the way we came up with the name is many years ago, when I was 13, so many years ago, I rescued my first horse off of a kill truck, and his name was Lackota, and he ended up living with me for 31 years. He was 32 when we let him go, but ultimately he was my companion for a very long time. His story is super unique. When I got him, the kill plants were still open in the US. And so had I not gotten him, he may or may not have just bypassed the auction altogether. He would have just went straight to the plant.
Slaughter was banned in the United States, so they no longer have slaughterhouses, but shipment to other countries is not banned. So ultimately what happens is, well, it starts out with the horse not being wanted anymore. Basically, people will take them to the auction, they'll take them directly to the kill buyers. It goes into their facility. Their facility can sometimes house over hundreds of horses at a time that are going into this yard that are just beating each other up. They're all coming from all areas where they're diseased, they're emaciated, they're wounded, they're sick, they're injured. Some are old, some are young. Go directly to either Mexico or Canada, or from there they will try to sell them. If they don't get bought, then they're getting shipped. Sometimes a handful to upwards to 100 horses crammed into trailers. A lot of rescues or sanctuaries will not work with kill buyers. Once a horse goes basically to its death, they don't care anymore. We help. We don't pay for these horses. They do come to us. And we take care of them, sometimes whether it's just sanctuary, and sometimes it's potentially getting adopted out to a great forever home. It can be rough, it can be mixed, so a lot of it depends on how long they've actually been at the kill lot. Those who have just come from the kill lot and maybe they've been there a couple days, they go into quarantine, so basically smaller pens, so we can kind of keep an eye and watch them. They can be just mildly sick. Other ones will come where they've lost hundreds of pounds. They're emaciated, some won't make it, some will make it. They're diseased, they're sick, they have wounds all over. We've gotten horses that have been full of maggots. We've got horses that are skin and bones that we don't know how they've made it through. They don't deserve this. And so if we can do anything, even if it's just a month of food and love, that's ideally what we try to do. This guy, he's still really skinny. He's actually gained probably 300-400 pounds. Yeah. He can move around much better. He can do a lot more than he could. We didn't even know if they'd get into the horse trailer to get over here. He has improved significantly. And believe it or not, this guy, he was not able to basically stand without something holding him up. And so we actually thought we were gonna have to let him go when we brought him here.
Doing it now.
But ultimately, he started to improve. He can walk around out there now, he can eat.
We don't focus on the ones that anybody else would want. We don't focus on the ones that we can turn around and adopt and, gain this income. Right? We focus on the ones that not even any other rescue wants, because money, because of health. We're basically a hospice facility. That's it. 1 week, 1 year, 10 years. They can live here as long as they can live pain-free, as long as they can lay down. They can live here as long as they want, or as long as the universe wants them to. There's no time limit. Boys. They're the best. We don't care where they come from. We don't care what condition they're in. We don't care if they're adoptable, or we don't care. The bottom line is they need help. And we, at this moment in time, can help them.